Today, I asked my good old friend Mr. GPT to generate me random foods, and I will be rating them and also put them on a tier list. There are some very interesting foods that were made, and be ready to either be disgusted or drool out your mouth on how tasty some of these foods look. And not only that, I also told Mr. GPT that these foods can be random. It could be scientific, it could be random food that looks absolutely disgusting or look absolutely amazing. So I don't know what to expect, but hopefully it's pretty good. So starting off with our first image is this. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, I think this is a random green brain. Oh my gosh, what the hell? With the vessels and everything, and then I guess it's just around like the brain slime or whatever with some random like pieces of stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only way I would eat this is if this is kind of like a very realistic like sour candy, because I think there's like stuff out there where it's like sour candy brains and stuff like that. Honestly, if we're gonna like obviously put this, if this is like an actual brain, this is absolutely disgusting. Unless you like, love to eat brain, which I don't. If anything, I love getting brain, if you know what I mean. So to start off, we're gonna be putting this very weird greeny sour brain. Sadly, you know what, low-key, I'm not gonna put it on the butt juice tier. I think I'm gonna put it on the D tier. I think the D tier is fair enough, because like I said, if this is like a sour candy, I'm not gonna lie, that low-key looks kind of bomb. But if we're just gonna say it's an actual fucking brain, hell no, I would not eat that. But our next image is actually low-key kind of appetizing. So I did ask Mr. GPT what this is, and he said it's a spaghetti donut, meaning that this is like supposed to resemble a donut, but inside this donut is apparently spaghetti in it, and then it's topped and fried or whatever, and on top of it there's marinara sauce and then cheese. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really liked Italian food, and to be honest, like, controversial take, they're low-key in my bottom 3 when it comes to food, but I'm not gonna lie, this looks absolutely bomb. But would I really finish the whole thing? No, because like maybe after like 2 to 3 bites, I low-key might just tap out and just say like fuck it, like yeah, I'm full already. But this looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I would really enjoy this that much. I do love me my Italian woman, but I don't really think I'm gonna like this. So I think, to be fair, I think I'll put it right dead in the middle and put it on B tier, because I think a lot of people would eat this, but just for me personally, I would never. Now for image numero 3, I think this is like a Japanese style food. As an Asian myself, I obviously know what sushi is, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I barely eat it. But according to AI, it's apparently a sushi inspired ice cream delicacy. I don't know why they say delicacy, but if it's sushi inspired, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this is actual ice cream. Low-key, I don't know if sweet and spicy would actually go well. To be honest, I low-key think this might be good, because I don't know any of the other stuff around it. I'm pretty sure that's like a poke bowl or something. I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably finish this, or I think I would actually finish this bowl. And then not only that, I also feel like I would genuinely eat this over the spaghetti donut thingy. So for that reason, I'm actually controversially gonna put this into the A tier. Yes, I'm putting this into the freaking A tier. Please do not get mad at me at the comments, but let's get on to the next one. So I'm pretty sure this is like human meat or something, or some brain meat or something, or blah blah blah. Okay, I don't even have to like, ew, this is so disgusting. This is obviously going to the butt juice tier. According to AI, it's a grotesque organism in petri dish. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Alrighty, and for our next image, it's apparently a monster theme corn dog in a basket. Honestly, these low-key don't look that bad, but at the same time, it kind of depends on these little tongues right here in the teeth. If that's an actual monster tongue, an actual monster teeth and eyes, obviously I'm not gonna fucking eat this. And if you eat this, you're genuinely sick. But maybe that tongue could be like pepperoni or something, and maybe like the eyes could be like an olive or an onion or something. And not only that, I see the potential of me putting something in their mouths, if you know what I mean. So maybe like some ketchup or something, or some other stuff. Once again, given the context, if this is like monster themed corn dogs that are actually like, you know, fake food and it's not actual monsters, this actually looks pretty gas. I would put this into the B tier. I think the B tier is fair enough. Now, our next image is low-key once again very fucking disgusting. What the fuck am I looking at? This is worms on a cheesy pizza slice. Oh my god, what the hell? So honestly, I would eat this for like, you know, $1 billion or maybe even $1 million. Or if, you know, my crush told me, hey, if you eat this, we can go to the back seat, if you know what I mean, or, you know, we can go to the bedroom. Honestly, I would not eat this at all. I mean, the pizza does look pretty nice other than the fucking worms on it. I don't know, because I know there's some crazy psychotic people out there that would genuinely eat worms or actually eat worms for a living. I mean, to be fair, we are animals, but me personally, I can't do this. But I'm not gonna put it into the butt juice tier because the pizza does look pretty good. But I would say D tier. D tier is pretty safe, but I won't blame you if you have it in the butt juice tier. That low-key just depends on you. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Okay, so this is a monster burger with slime and cheese. Ew. Okay, we obviously know, or I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video obviously knows where this tier is gonna go into. But if we just absolutely critique the burger itself, a monster burger with slime and cheese, that's disgusting. Bro, if you eat worms, that's one thing. But if you eat an eyeball, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Are you even a human? Are you like, you might be low-key be a reptile. The only good thing that I see about this like burger in general is the buns, because the buns do look pretty good. I do love me some buns, but other than that, I don't even see like any like actual burger, like no ground beef or anything. Another thing that I do see is another mouth that I could stick something in it. Yeah, this is obviously butt juice. Like, what the actual fuck? All right, and finally, some actual normal looking food. So according to AI, this is a Mexican street corn pasta salad. This definitely does look like a salad. I thought this was just like a normal looking salad, but I think this is the most normal food we've had so far. I'm not surprised if some restaurant actually sells this on their menu. I look-y feel like they do, and I would definitely order this. So you're definitely gonna be mixing up some cuisines. So you obviously have the Mexican street corn. I've never had Mexican street corn before, but I do love me some corn. And then you obviously have the normal pasta base. Obviously, pasta is pretty good time to time, but when you mix up the Mexican cuisine, I definitely would, because, you know, I do love me some Mexican women as well, especially the food. So you know what, this is fair enough to say this will be our first S tier of the video. Now for our next image, I guess we just have a normal looking chicken sandwich with some fries, and I think that's a Coca-Cola in the back. I mean, this is like a classic staple dish. I mean, this is probably the most basic thing you can get at a restaurant. There's nothing crazy, weird, or scientific about this shit, so I'm not gonna lie, a very, very good tasting looking sandwich. But at the same time, this doesn't look anything out of this world. This looks like something you would probably get at like a glorified Burger King or something. With that being said, I think this is fair enough to say A tier for sure. Now for our 10th image, this is low-key very interesting once again. What the hell am I looking at? So I think this is, I do see some barbecue sauce. Obviously, me being the fatty I am, I obviously can tell the barbecue sauce. I think this is supposed to be I think potatoes. I'm just gonna assume these are either potatoes or like dried carrots or like baked carrots, and obviously pizza dough around it. I don't think this is a real food, but I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if this is an actual food in real life, because I feel like there's some type of Italian restaurant out there or some type of Italian dude that would be the type to make something like this. But I'm gonna assume that these are sweet potatoes or different type of potatoes. If not, they're either carrots or potatoes. I think these are potatoes, because, you know, I'm not that dumb. I don't know if I would eat this, because, you know, like it would have to have some sauce, you know, maybe some ketchup, some nut. Like I don't know. But low-key, a controversial take, I think this is gonna be put into the C tier. Yes, that's actually crazy, because like you might be wondering, why in the world would I be eating monster corn dogs over this very tasty sweet potato pizza? It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, the reason why is because there's really like no sauce. Like, oh my god. Okay, so for our 11th image, oh my lordy lord, look how fucking tasty this is. You probably already know where this is gonna go, but this is a classic chicken and waffle waffle sandwich. This is absolutely perfect. Breaded and fried chicken breast. Oh my god. And then you also have the waffles stacking on top of it with perfect syrup drips. Oh my god. I'm literally about to bust a nut just looking at this shit. Oh my god. This is obviously an S tier. And this is obviously the best food we've gotten so far. And for our next image is a classic pancake sack. About damn time we actually get some normal looking food for once. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks something like my mom would make, or you know, maybe like your grandma, you know, just waking up on a snowy day on the holidays, you know, school is canceled, blah blah blah, whatever, and then your mom makes you something like this, or your grandma. Like, I mean, my mom is a pretty shitty cook. Now the only thing I would question is, why would I eat all these veggies, or not veggies, why the hell did I just say veggies? I meant fruit, orange juice, and coffee. That is literally just a trip for you to go to the fucking toilet. But other than that, this is absolutely perfect. I'm actually gonna put this into the A tier and not the S tier. I mean, you might be wondering why it's not in the S tier, but it's not like crazy out of this world. And all right, what the fuck am I looking at? What the hell is this? Okay, I know that this is a Filipino dish called tilapia, but I've never had tilapia in my entire life. Why is it in this freaky arch position, and why is his mouth open, like looking like he's about to take some devious meat? Like, bro, what the fuck is this? Okay, you know, the only good things I see here in this image is maybe the stuff around it, like the sauce. I low-key drink the sauce over eating this fish. This obviously isn't butt juice tier, so obviously this will be going to the D tier, but low-key, this is the most appetizing food in this entire D tier. And here we have it, our second to last image, a typical burger by the looks of it. This looks like a gourmet burger. I think there's like a joke around like how like some burger restaurants will literally charge you like 50 bucks for this, and like it's like that typical, like, you know, modern wanting to be nice like restaurant or burger restaurant. Because literally look at it, you have the fucking like fries in the little basket, and then you have like the gourmet burger, or quote unquote gourmet burger with the whole stick and everything and blah blah blah. Like, this literally screams like modern burger restaurant. I'm not gonna lie, me being the fatty I am, I would still absolutely eat this without a heartbeat. I would literally devour everything. I don't know if I would devour the beer in the back. I would definitely devour the burger and the fries, and it would probably be so good I would eat the ketchup by itself. I think we have another A tier food, so this definitely is A tier, and once again, it's not like S tier worthy. You know, this probably would cost me like $70. And here we have it, our last and final dish, a crispy loaded potato nacho skillet. Oh my lordy lord. Oh my god, I'm about to bust another nut. This is easily a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, the crispy potatoes. Oh my lord, the ground beef. Like I told you, I love meat in my mouth. The guacamole, the sour cream on top, the cheese. Oh my gosh. So I'm pretty sure this is like a normal nacho like tray or whatever, but instead of using nachos, this is obviously gonna be going into the S tier, as low-key this might kind of better. I actually think it's better than the Mexican food pasta. So yeah, it's definitely top 3. But here we have it, our amazing tier list. So we finished with 3 foods in the S tier, then we also have 4 foods in the A tier, and then 2 in the B tier. I mean, I don't even know why the monster corn dogs are on there, and then 1 lonely one in the C tier, 3 in the D tier, absolutely that should be in the butt juice tier, and then obviously you have the butt fuck juice tier. Comment down below what you would rank these foods, or any thoughts on this video. Did you guys get disgusted? Are you guys questioning my rankings? Let me know anything you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you another time.